a refurbished Brother printer. It was on sale. It's the MFC-2820DW. It's wireless if you want it to be. I'm hooking it up with USB cable. What you get in the box is power cable, short phone cable for a landline if you want to use fax. You get the starter cartridge and your booklet. That's it. You have your home screen. You can pull this out to catch the papers if you're printing a lot. You got this as feeding your one sheet at a time if you want. Up here you have your scanner bed, which I just keeps the plastic on because that's the way I am. You can put in multiple your ADF, automatic paper feeder, document feeder in here. And then this is your tray. You opens it, it comes on. One-handed here. You close it and then you go back. Current tray setting, plain paper, change the setting, no. Do you want to show this question again? No. With this printer, it has this little touch screen. When you first get it, you need to set up the Wi-Fi. If you want, as if you're using Wi-Fi, right? I do have this hooked up with the USB cable to the computer, and I also got it hooked up to the Wi-Fi to, if you're in one room or the other, sometimes you're on your phone or whatever and you just want to print something off, but you don't want to go in the office and turn the computer on. But when you first set it up, you will have to set up your Wi-Fi. So you hit find your Wi-Fi. When it finds on the list, hit the one that's your Wi-Fi. You put in your password and everything like that. I will say that we had quite the time trying to get this connected wirelessly. I wish there was something specific to get it done, but there wasn't. We just kept doing what it said to do, and eventually it worked. You will need to write down the password on the back of your printer, and you may have to put that in initially, and then you'll change the password. That's pretty much all that is. It just, you got your maintenance in here, and it tells you your toner, fax preview. We'll turn that on. So there's a few settings, not a whole lot, as you see. That's fine for me because I don't need to have a whole lot. You can scan to your computer. You can scan a document directly to a server. You're in a business that has that. And you can scan directly to a cloud service. The fax copy, you can set your number of copies, you can set your density and so on, like any other printer. Your computer or your gear icon, density, which I got it set up for. I don't like, for what I need, I don't need a dark print. Secure print, web, and your app. So that's pretty much it for the menu. When you're going to install the software, I just typed in that model and it came up with this. You just click on that. Make sure that you're at the Brothers official site. You pick mine is Windows 11, so I picked Windows 11. Up here, Windows, and you click OK. You just follow the procedure thereafter until it is installed. When it is installed, you will open it and you will have these three icons here. First one is Brother Creative Center. I don't use that. It opens up these little templates you can print off or whatever. To me, it has no use to me. You are going to use that. It looks like you might want a color printer.
it is what it is. So that's what you'll see on that. Then you got your Brother Utilities, which you will come and you'll have support. You can order supplies, the tools here. You can your status monitor. You can uninstall or check for updates. Check now. It will check your software version and then download anything needs to be done. So please update the following software. So we are in luck. So there is some that needs to be uploaded. Okay. And we shall go through the process. It's done. All right. Hopefully it don't shut down and I lose all my material, man. So it's done. Let's see, we just check for software again, just to make sure. Check now. And it should say, you are up to date. No, it says, please update the following software. It must have installed it. So you can uninstall driver deployment wizard. I'm not even going to mess with any of that stuff. I print and scan, right? But where you want to go if you want to scan things is go to the actual app here, I print and scan. It takes a little while, not a long while. This is a fast computer, so that will give you an idea. So about what, 6, 7, 8 seconds. Anyway, if you want to scan, right now I have a flyer. And you know flyers are garbage quality, but the point is I want to show the speed how long to expect with color and black. And right now the print, well, it's only black anyway. You just pick a different quality. I only print in 300 dpi, but we're going to scan. And like I said, we got a flyer, so I want to scan in color and I want to scan in 1200 dpi. Now, for a flyer, this is not going to give you a wonderful, beautiful portrait, okay? It is a flyer that is of bad quality anyway. But what I'm doing this for is to show you the difference in the DPI. So 1200 DPI is going to take, in my estimation, it's going to take quite some time. Now you can hear the machine, if I be quiet, very quiet at this DPI, but it's also going to be very, very slow. We will come back when this is done, and I will tell you how long it took. It is 7:50 right now. That took 3 minutes. That's at 1200 DPI. Now the quality is not too bad, not too bad at all. Let's just save this to PC. So you're gonna, this is like a preview. So you can come up here, you can say rotate left, rotate right. You can add another page before this one, or you can delete. What we're going to do, you can come over here and you can save to a SharePoint. I don't do that. If you're in an office, you may opening an application, or you can scan to a cloud. But we're going to save it to PC. We're going to come over here, and we're just going to call that, well, whatever, it's spelled wrong. But we'll just call it that, and come down, select the folder where we want it to go, and I will come down here. This is where I put my stuff that I'm just going to use and delete. So I'll select the folder, and I will say save. Didn't take long. It opens it up, and you can open up this here now, and you can do what you want. Not too bad of a quality for a flyer. We will just delete that. We don't need that on our computer, man. It may not open. It may be saying that it's in use on another thing, but anyway, we'll just keep it there and delete it later. So that's how you can save it to your PC. Now that is, you can come over here and I'll delete that and delete it. So we'll come up here, go to scan again. Now we will scan at steel color, but we scan at 300 DPI. And this is going to be faster. Probably 20 seconds, not even. And you can go through the same thing. You can add a page. So let's just say that's the first page now. You can go add a page, blah, 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 do your thing, hit the scan button. Obviously, it's just going to be 2 duplicate pages because we didn't change anything because we're lazy. But that is what you're going to get. So this is page 1, that's page 2. You can delete that one if you want, and you can delete this one if you want. And we go back to scan. Now let's see how fast black and white is. We go to 1200 DPI and we hit scan. So we're looking, this is real time, so you can count it yourself. This is 1200 DPI. I don't know what you would be scanning black and white at 1200 DPI. If it's a legal document and you really want that signature to show up and stuff, I can see 1200 DPI. But usually, 300 DPI is good. So this is your black and white, right? It is what it is. It's black and white, folks. So we'll just delete that. I'm doing this to show you what to expect for scan times. Now we'll go to black and white, my default for scanning documents, and we shall try this, and this should be really fast. Bingo, let's go. She's going like Seabiscuit, baby. There you go. Nothing to it, nothing to it. Not bad quality for a flyer. And so then again, folks, that's all that you're going to have on this here. It's pretty simple. And like I said, the creative thing, well, you don't need that. Here you can, in your iPrint, you can do everything right from your computer. See your toner and supplies, that, like I just said. You can set up your scan. You can set up your email if you want to scan to email, OCR. Also, with this printer, it's got automatic two-sided printing if you want it to. Now, I like that feature. As you can see, I got all kinds of papers here. I got a full stack. I don't like printing out at, before it was a problem. You had to take it out, and sometimes you'd forget and you wouldn't flip the paper properly, and it would come at, all ass up and backwards. But with this one, it is a great feature. It automatically does that if you want it to. Now, I will stipulate here, if you're printing a lot, I mean, you're running a business and you got this printer, because the little parts in there that takes the paper, flips it, and puts it around the drum again, that you're getting double movement for the same sheet. So it will wear out the little mechanisms there. That's common sense, right? But for the amount that I print, believe it or not, I don't print, all this all at once, but the amount that I print at a time, it's not too bad. And I don't mind just I'm on the computer anyway, so I don't mind just clicking. No two-sided printing. It's only a second. Just wanted to say that because it is a good feature, but it will put extra wear on your mechanisms that flip the paper and so on. So I'm just going to demonstrate now the two-sided
You'll hear
printing.
See, did you see that? Where it takes it back in
and then flips it and prints it. So you got one side and the other side. Go to Google, wherever you want to download this app, wherever it's available anyway, and you just this is the one right here, Brother Mobile Connect.
and shows you if your printer's online or offline. You can print a document and it opens up your documents on your phone. Same thing with photos. You can hit scan, which I don't really know when I would use that, because I'm at the printer anyway, so I just hit the button on the printer. I'm not even going to pretend where or how I would use that. You got the advanced features, which is nice. You can be at the park, you can be at another part of the office, or you can be wherever. You can print a document from wherever you are. For me, I could see if you're out fishing or something, or doing something, and a document comes in, it's very important, it needs to go out, it needs to be mailed or something like that, and you're not at home. You could print it right from where you are and just let your wife know, or your husband, hey, can you drop this into the mail? Yeah, I could see that being a good feature. The NFC, that's a pretty good feature. So I'm going to say that's it for the app. You do have your scan history there too. You want to print a document wirelessly, you click on the document here, and I'll just use this one. You have to wait till the preview comes up. So you got the preview, you just hit print, and it is printing just as fast as that.
So folks, that is the lowdown on what you're going to have with the HAP. Pretty straightforward. This printer works really well for what it is, and we'll try and put together all of this into some sort of video for my pals. Until next time.